Hey guys, welcome back to Aspire the Simple Life, Janelle's Life blog. I am, of course, Janelle, and I have a dog named Nashoba. About 15 or so years ago, I decided that I wanted to buy a 1982 house. Not really wanting to get particular the year, but wanted to basically buy a house, and this one was a short sale and it needed a bunch of work to be done with my dog and I, Nashoba, who's 5 years old. We are committing to remodel this house on a budget, so stay tuned as we go on our journey with cooking and giving you recipes and also showing you and opening our door to our life. So thanks for inspiring to watch us. Alright guys, my little aspirees, guess what? Excuse me. We are painting these. Look at that. I stripped those guys down really well. You know what takes off stripper too is if you can remove the actual cabinet door and actually put it underneath the water and scrape off the paint with a Brillo or a metal scrub brush. That really works well, which I did not tell you that in the last video, so something that is also a tip. Another tip is that when you're using this cabinet paint that I am using, you can put something called Flow-All into the paint itself, and the paint itself will flow a lot better with the Flow-All. You can get that at Lowe's or any of your hardware places. That's where I got mine. Excuse me. It really works well, and then also, of course, that foam roller brush works even better to make no streaks. So the combination of those things will help with the drips too. And then also going back and double checking to make sure that the drips are looking good. Now, I did not follow the directions exactly on the Flow-All. I just added it into the paint itself. Actually into the paint can. I still have some more left over. I did not put the whole thing in there. I probably put a couple tablespoons in there and mixed it all together to see how that would go. Depending on where you are, that would probably make a huge difference. So I love this color. I don't know what color this color is. It's like a grayish blue color. I am going to finish painting again my cabinets that are the longer doors, so stay tuned for another painting video. But I kind of just went through and got everything all together already, and it looks so much better than that old ugly white that was coming off. So this is another way you can use if you do not like your paint color, or the wood has a defect in it or whatever. I sanded all of these down. So all of them have been sanded down before I painted, right before I used the paint and everything. I sanded in a couple different grits, the really super coarse one and then a fine one too. And then I went back. I scraped everything with that metal scrubber too, and that metal scrubber got off all of the stuff. I used water and just scrubbed the heck out of the cabinets. If it didn't come all the way off, I sanded some of it down to where it wouldn't leave any bumps. So everything's nice and smooth and ready to go. And you kind of should do that between, coats if you can. But this stuff is really nice to where you really don't have to. I love this. This was a tip from some YouTube channel that I had watched about painting cabinets, and they had suggested by their person at their home improvement, and I think it happened to be Lowe's. So I like my paint from Lowe's. That's my favorite place to get it. They have this stuff called Valspar, and I've used it in my house, and it's been 14 years. So the only thing that needs to be done is the fact that the dogs are really, heavy on it. And the thing about it is that if you have kids, if you have dogs, they're like kids, and they're going to do the same thing. I have one dog that scratched up my wall and a couple other things, and the paint is still on there. It's scratched up, but also it's very durable. So I highly recommend that paint. I've painted on everything, so that is my go-to paint for everything. And it's cheaper than the other, and it's an off-brand, you know, that kind of a thing. So I am a big fan of it, love it. I still have a purple room. I still have lots of color in other rooms too that have made it for 14 years. So I just need an update. You know, it's been time, and I thought maybe I'd share it on YouTube. So just kind of some tips and tricks to go with when painting these. I did do a double coat. The frames of the drawers are all ready to go and be put together. Did I finish that? No. There will be another video on that. And did I finish it after that? No, I did not. So I kind of jumped around too much and got sick of stuff, so I kind of put it away for a while. And anyway, I hope you guys inspire you to do something wonderful in life and inspire other people to do something wonderful in theirs. Thanks for watching today's video. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you next.